Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Medical Topics. In the last session, we dealt with hydrochloric acid secretion in parietal cells, and now I am going to give you a brief explanation about the parietal cells. Let's check into the session. Parietal cells or oxyntic cells, which are responsible for the production of gastric hydrochloric acid and intrinsic factor. It is considered to be a highly specialized epithelial cells and are located in gastric glands within the fundus and the body of the stomach. Parietal cell is pyramidal in shape and the cytoplasm is packed with nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, multitude of mitochondria, abundant lysosome and the specialized organelle tubulovesicles. The apical membrane contains secretory canaliculi. These are the small channels lined by microvilli. These canaliculi project into the cell's interior and communicate with each other. These cells have two different structural stages, the resting stage and secreting stage. In the resting stage, parietal cell's apical membrane has limited area. The gastric acid pump or H plus K plus ATPase is found in the tubulovesicular membrane of the resting cell. Upon stimulation, tubulovesicles fuse with each other and connect with the apical membrane to form an extensive network of canaliculi, increasing the surface area of the apical membrane, which leads to the increased insertion of H plus K plus ATPase into the membrane, thereby allowing the increased movement of hydrogen ions into the stomach lumen, resulting in increased acid production. When stimulation ceases, the canaliculi break down and the tubulovesicles are restored. Activity of the parietal cell is controlled by receptors for acetylcholine, gastrin and histamine on the basolateral cell membrane. There are three primary pathways involved in inducing parietal cell acid secretion: neurocrine, paracrine, endocrine. In the neurocrine pathway, neurotransmitter acetylcholine is responsible for acid secretion. Acetylcholine released from cholinergic neurons activates M3 receptors on the parietal cells, leading to an increase in intracellular calcium ions. In the paracrine pathway, histamine released from the ECL cells, that is enterochromophil-like cells, stimulates H2 receptors on the parietal cells and activate membrane-bound adenylate cyclase CMB system and increases the intracellular level of cyclic AMP or CAMP. In the endocrine activation pathway, endocrine G cells secrete gastrin, which directly bind to cholecystokinin type 2 receptors, that is CCK2 receptors on the parietal cell, causing an increase in intracellular calcium level. Both intracellular messengers, cyclic AMP and calcium ions, stimulate the intracellular protein kinases and bring about the changes from resting to stimulated structure. A key role in the production of acid is played by gastric acid pump, also known as H plus K plus ATPase, which exports hydrogen ions in 1:1 exchange for potassium ions. Functional acid secretion also requires the presence of potassium and chloride pathways in the secretory membrane. For each hydrogen ion secreted across the secretory membrane, one bicarbonate ion is generated in the cytoplasm and is transported across the basolateral membrane in exchange for chloride. The movement of chloride and hydrogen ions across the apical membrane resulting in the secretion of 160 millimolar HCl from the parietal cell. This is all for this session, and it's me Fatma Salil signing off. Please drop your valuable comments and suggestions and do subscribe my channel for updates.